Hi, everybody. Welcome to the astrology chat for October 16th, 2024. So, the key for today is to allow yourself to be aware of what the divine is saying to you about where you're going to be taking your healing to a deeper level next. I say this because we have the moon in Aries. The moon in Aries is preparing for a very intense full moon tomorrow. And this full moon in Aries that's happening tomorrow is a completion of the new moon solar eclipse in Aries that we had back in April. So we're closing out a window where that initiative to make the changes that you knew that you needed to do are coming to a completion, and now you're A, getting to a deeper level of that healing, and B, getting alerted by the divine, possibly where there has been some blind spots about what does need to be healed. Now, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of tension. And so I just want to lead with the fact that, really be calm and kind to yourself. If you need to step back, you probably will need to step back and process realizations about yourself, about your process, about the last 6 months, about the larger cycle that's ending of the last 19 years as major shifts are happening across the board. And just remember that wherever you are right now is intentional, it is perfect, and it is not the end. And because, as always, when we have these full moon energies, yes, it's an ending, but simultaneously there's a new beginning happening. And while you're in this precipice of being aware of who you are and where you're going and how who you were no longer is who you are, there is a sense of agitation that can come up with that. And the fact that we do have a conjunction to the North Node reminds us that the hand of God is involved in this. This is a divine triggering that is happening for you. So take a deep breath, tap into your faith, tap into your courage, and say, I'm not going to be who I used to be, not in a sense of disliking who you were, but more about acknowledging the fact that you're just ready to go into a new direction. This agitation is intended to inspire you. And there is tension with Uranus. That means that there's going to be surprises. There's going to be things you can't control. Over the next couple days, there's going to be things that are brought to your attention that are intended to enlighten you, to trigger you, and to help you to sound the alarm in many ways. And this tension that we also have with Venus in Scorpio is going to bring into play where there is power, where there's deceit, where there is darkness, right? Venus in the house of Scorpios, this is the house of Pluto and Mars, so that it's not always sweet and fuzzy. And what we're being illuminated next is the part that's not sweet and fuzzy, so that you can heal. So take a deep breath, reach out to support, and I have no other way to say it, put on your seatbelt. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.